Neho Pangyao. Welcome back to our lesson learning basic Cantonese. In this video, I just want to share to you a very common useful verbs or some vocabularies that you can use in your basic conversation. So, let's start. Number 1, ask. In Chinese, man. I already told you this in my previous video. Let us consider this. And our example here is, I would like to ask you a question. In Cantonese, Ngo song man ne yat ko man tai. Ngo song man ne yat ko man tai. Ngo song, that is, I would like. Actually, song is something want. It can be. And yat ko man tai, that is a question. If you remember the word yao mo man tai, that is, do you have a problem? Or is there a problem? So mantai, something like that, like problem. So here is mantai is a question. So either way, that's how flexible it is. Okay, so let us consider another verb is answer. So if you can see our example, or the second verb is, there is a closed and open parenthesis, that is a question, and another is the phone. So in other words, answer in Cantonese, there are two kinds of answer. Number 1 is tap. Actually, it's a little bit silent P. Tap and tang. Tang. So, example is, I asked him, but he did not answer me. In Cantonese, ngo man koi, pat kuo, koi mo tap ngo. Ngo man koi, pat kuo, koi mo tap ngo. So, if you can see, of course, ko, you know it. So, another word is, I just want to share this to you, the but in English, in Cantonese, that is pat ko. So, it's a conjunction. Actually, there is a topic also that 5, I think, conjunctions in Cantonese. But one of those is but, pat ko. Koi mo tap ngo. So, the word answer is tap, tap ngo. Okay, so another example is, no one answered the phone. So here's another word, teng. Mo yan teng tinwa. So tinwa is phone, sao ke or sao tai. So it can be. So mo yan teng tinwa. So, walang tao na may sumasagot sa tawag ko. No, teng, teng is something here, something. Teng also, another word of teng is here. Hear or listen. Okay, so let's consider number 3 is arrived. Now, I shared this to you in my previous video, but let's consider this also in Cantonese, that is to. So, of course, I have told you last time. So, example is, when will the plane arrive in Hong Kong? So, in Cantonese, Phi Gay Tim To Hong Kong. Phi Gay Tim To Hong Kong. Phi is airplane. So Tim To, that is when or what time or when. Tim To is arrived. Tim is when and To is arrived. Hong Kong, you can change moon or whatever it is. Okay, in second example is, I arrived the office at 8 o'clock every morning. In Cantonese, ngo moi shu patim fanto kong si. Ngo moi shu patim fanto kong si. So moi shu, of course, that is every morning. Patim 8 o'clock, and kong si is office. So patim to kong si. Okay, let's go to another example, or another verb is buy. You need to buy something. In Cantonese, that is my. Okay, so our example is, where did you buy this book? In Cantonese, Nei punsu hai pinto mai ka. Nei punsu hai pinto mai ka. So, if you remember the word su, ay punso, su is a book, and pun, that is a classifier. Hai pinto, that is where, of course, and mai ka or mai is, that is buy. So ka that is additional, but I forgot the function of ka. Sometimes it is used, but of course it is understood if maybe if you want, if you will do away that. Okay, take note of this. The word my in buy. So if you want to sell something, it's also my, but the tone is different. So be careful. Sometimes no, you will be confused of the term because the buy and sell same as my but different tone. Okay, so let's consider number 5 of our verb is book. No, it's this book is not a book like the book that you read, but it is a book that if you want to book a plane ticket, or you want to book a restaurant, you want to book something, so this is it. Tang. So tang. So for example, by the way, let me explain this because the T and D sometimes it is so similar in pronunciation. Tang in the answer and tang in the book. So just be aware of that because the word D, so you are not totally pronounce the word D. That's a little bit in between of T or D. Tang. Okay, so number 1 example is, I would like to book a table for 4. Ngo siyong tang yat siyang toy say ko yan. Ngo siyong tang yat siyang toy say ko yan. So song or song tang, so I would like, no, I want, it can be also yat siyang toy, no, yat siyang toy, that is a table or one table. So say ko yan, so for 4, no, for 4 na tao. Okay, so let's go to another example is, I have booked a ticket to Japan. No, I have booked a ticket to Japan. Ngo teng cho kay piu hoy yat pun. Ngo teng jo kay piu hoy yat pun. So the word teng is here, but it's past tense. No, there is a jo. So sometimes, if you are referring to past tense, as I've said in our last lesson, you need to put a jo. So teng jo means nagbook ka na, past tense, and KPU, that's ticket. Hoy at pun, that is to Japan. Okay, let's go to another number 6 verb. It's bring. No, in Cantonese that is tai. Tai. No, it's not day. You know, in English. No, that is tai. No, bring in Cantonese that is tai. So in our example is, I forgot to bring my ID card. So in Cantonese, ngo om kay tak tai san fan cheng. Ngo om kay tak tai san fan cheng. So om kay tak, that is actually that's forget, no, but here is forgot, past tense. The word kay tak, that is remember. Kay tak, no, you forget. So I hope that it's an additional vocabulary to you. So tai, of course, bring, and san fan cheng, that is ID card. So let's consider another example is, I bring my kids to the park on Sundays. So in Cantonese, sing kay yat. Okay, sing kay yat Sunday. Ngo tai, ngo ti chai noi, hoi kong yun. Sing kay yat. Ngo tai, wala na ngo, another ngo is, of course, ti chai noi, hoi kong yun. So the word kong yun, that is park. No, the word park, kong yun. And if you remember the word children in our last lesson, that is chai noi. So in this example, he used the word in the kids, because kids also in English is children, but he put a T, no, if you remember also the word T, no, it refers to, ang function niya is for plural or something additional or minus or something like that, or lesser or higher. So T chinoy, that is kids, no, plural, or you can use children. So that is the translation is Sengkiat ngo tai ti chinoy hoi kong yun. Okay, so let's go to another example is, Believe. In our example is, I don't believe you because you are so unbelievable. No, that's only no, no joke. Okay, so in Cantonese, I don't believe you. In Cantonese, ngo omsun ne. Omsun le. So either way. Another word is believe me. No, Neisun ngula. So in Cantonese, Neisun ngula. So you need to believe me, or Neyusun ngula, or Neyusun ngo. Pwede rin. So the word la is, that is an emphasis, no? Parang may nag-i-emphasize ka like sa a last time. So parang ganun yung function ng la. So parang fai di la, di ba? If you remember, if you can hear sometimes in the bus the other people, fai di la. In other words, ang fai di, nag-i-emphasize ka na ng faster, but if you put a la, in other words, you are asking for more effort, no, to make it faster, more. So, fai di la. Okay, let's continue. In our next example is come. So, I already shared this to you last lesson, but let's consider this because there are some examples that we can use. So, of course, come is lie. No, lie. That's a lower falling lie. In our example is, will you come next week? Will you come next week? Okay, in Cantonese, Nei ha sing ke laim lai. Nei ha sing ke laim lai. So if you remember in our previous lesson, the word ha. So as I've shared to you, the word ha is something next, also under. So that is the function of ha. So ha sing ke, that's next week. So notice the word lai lai. So the word lai lai. So that is a question. So as you remember as well in our previous lesson, asking question is the last is, if you want to ask something like for example like this, you need to put So lai lai. So nei hasing ke lai lai. Okay? So I hope that is very clear and as a reminder as well. Okay, second example is please come in. So please come in. So ano po yung translation niya in Cantonese? Cheng yap lai. Cheng yap lai. So if you can see the word please, wala na yung word na please na cheng man or mkoy. But the word cheng, so that is considered as well as please because another understanding of cheng, that is invite. So if you are saying please come in, you are something inviting a person, so it's the same. Cheng yap lai, please come in, or come in. Yap is enter. Actually, yap is another understanding of yap is enter. So please come in or please enter, it is acceptable or understandable. Okay? So let's go to another verb is complain. This is very common to us that we always or maybe often or many times complain, especially in times of trouble. Okay, in Cantonese is tao so. So in our example is, I want to complain to your manager. I want to complain to your manager. In Cantonese, ngo song tong lei king lei tao so. Ngo song tong lei king lei tao so. Take note of this. It can be also tong or heng, nei, king lei tao so. So king lei, that is manager. So tao so, that is of course complain. Ngo sung, that is I want. You remember the word sung? So it's I want, no? Okay, he complains about the food. So in Cantonese, koi tao so ti sik mat mo. Koi tao so ti sik mat mo. So he complains about the food, no? Something not good ang pagkain. No, tisik mat, no, about the food. Sick, of course, food. Let's go to another verb, number 10. That is cook, no? Of course, nadaanan na rin po natin to last time, but let's consider this verb, cook, that is chew. So in our example is, can you cook? No? Can you cook? I am. Can. Ngo sik. So in Chinese or in Cantonese, ne sik sik chu fan yi sik. No? Ne sik sik chu fan yi sik. So if you can see the slash is chu yi sik. No, ni sik sik chu fan or ni sik sik chu yi sik. So either way. Pag sinabi mong actually, can you cook? No, ang word na sick, that is no. No, another understanding of, or literally no. So sick, sick. So parang ganun na rin yung tanong niya, no? Do you know how to cook? So that's why in Cantonese, ni sick chu fan or ni sick chu ye sik. So chu ye sik. So ye sik is also about food or pagkain. Okay? So another example is I have to cook every day. No, in Cantonese, ngo mo yat to you chu fan. No? Ngo mo yat to you chu fan. I have to cook every day. So moy yat every day to you chu fan. Okay, so another example is chat. No, chat, it's another word of conversation, no, talking. No, that is also chat. So in Cantonese, that is king kai. So in our example is, I like to chat with my friends on the phone. In Cantonese, ngo chong ye tong pang yao king tinwa. Ngo chong ye tong pang yao king tinwa. If you see ngo chong ye means like, okay, tong pang yao, if you remember the word tong, no, with, no, with. So actually another word of tong is also and. Kasi sa conjunction, no, a side note po ito, in the lesson of conjunction, so the word with and end, no, the same lang po siya in Cantonese like tong. So if you are tongo, so pwedeng you and me or you with me. So it can be. Pangyao, of course, that is a friend. Pangyao, no, that's the proper pronunciation. Pangyao. King tinwa. Have you noticed that there's no kai? Only king tinwa. So understood, no? This understood. Sometimes the word kai was taken in a conversation. So that's how, no, they use it. So it's under. That's what I'm saying. Contextual. Now the Chinese is contextual. Okay, so another example is don't chat when the teacher is talking. Take note of this. Don't chat when the teacher is talking. Actually, chat, something talking din yan. No? So, conversation. Talking, so it seems like the same. But in Cantonese, lo si, that is teacher. Kong kan, that is talking. Kong is talk or say. Kan, if you remember the word kan, that's ing. No? Present progressive. Kong kan. Ye, KC, Kong Kanye, that is another, ano pala, Kong Kanye, that is talking. KC, no? When, that's, by the way, ang KC, it's when, no, ito po, it's not a question. I mean, the word when, of course, there are times na ang when ginagamit in a grammar or sentence na hindi question. So that is why KC, that is when. No, KC, how? Mho king kai. So mho, that is don't chat. Mho is don't, then king kai is chat. So lo si kong kanye KC how mho king kai. So I hope that it's now you get that, but it's very long sentence. No, sometimes it's hard to say this if you are a beginner in learning, but of course keep practicing. No, just keep listening and practicing. Okay, let's go to another verb is close. No, close. If you close something. Okay, in Cantonese that is san. So in our example is please close the door or window. Mkoy san moon or mkoy san chang. So chang is window, moon, of course we know that if you are here in Macau, you know the word door is moon. Okay, so let's go to another example is close your book. Take note of this. The word close na sun, you cannot see in our sentence or example. Kamaisu, kamaisu, that's close the book. That's why sometimes the translation or the Cantonese is very difficult. Okay, close your eyes. So there also the word close here. No, you cannot see the word sun in the sentence. Mi mai ngan, may mai ngan. So close your eyes. So sometimes if you were not aware of this, magkakamali tayo. No, if there are sometimes people are saying, or maybe even Chinese will talk to us. Okay, let's go to another is cry. Cry, no? Did you cry? So in Cantonese that is ham. Okay, hindi to hamburger. Hindi yung hamburger, ito ham. Our example is the baby cried all night. So in Cantonese, ko pipi seng man ham. Ko pipi seng man ham. So if you can see the word pipi, no, that is actually a borrowed from English. No, it's a Cantonese word, but it's borrowed from English. Kasi there are some Cantonese terms or part of the Cantonese language, but borrowed from English. The baby, but they're in Cantonese the BB, no, BB. Ko pipi, that is the word ko, that is article the. Maraming usage ng ko, but one of those is, this is article the. So the article A is yacht, no, one or yacht. So the article the, no, in the sentence, that is ko. But sometimes naduduwa yung ko na yan, nati-change because that's part of the classifier, no. I think it depends on the classifier. So another word, sengman. Of course, sengman is all night, no. If you remember sengyat, no, sengyat it's whole day. So sengman is all night. Sengman ham. Okay, so let's proceed to another verb is change. No, change if you want to, no, change something. That is, so in Cantonese that is woon. No, woon. So woon is change. Example is I'm going to the bank to change money. So I'm going to the bank to change money in Cantonese. Ngohoy ngan hong won chin. Ngohoy ngan hong won chin. So ngohoy ngan hong won chin. So that's won chin, change money. Hoy ngan hong, that is a bank. No, ngan hong, it's a bank. So if you have a wallet, ang wallet is ngan pao. So ngan pao, that's wallet. So ngan hong. Okay, that's a bank. Okay, another example is this bowl is dirty. Please change a clean one for me. So in Cantonese, ni ko wun, if you remember this, ni ko wun wu chou, no, wu chou, that is dirty. Actually, dalawang klase ng dirty, that is latat or wu chou. Okay, that's another insight. No, wu chou, koi, of course, please. Wun yat ko, change a no, yat ko. Sabi dito is koncheng, that is clean. No, koncheng ke or yat ko pengo. So I understood that you are asking for to change a dirty one. Of course, the opposite is clean. So you can do away the word koncheng. No, koncheng ke, that is koncheng is clean. So ke is something possessive, no, term. So koncheng ke pengo. So pengo, no, give me or something like for me. So the word pay is give. So understood na, and it's common sense. Pengo. Okay, so another example is, can you change $2 $10 for me in Cantonese? Nei ho hoyi won leung ko sapman pengo. Take note of this. Ho hoyi. Ito po yung sinabi ko last time na word can, or if you are asking for something, ho hoyi won change. Learn ko to, and learn ko sapman to $10. Paying off. So of course for me or give me. So something like that. Okay. So another is cut, no, with a knife. That is, there's an emphasis because in Cantonese there are two kinds of cut. So number one is cheat, no, cheat, that is cut with a knife. So specific. We cut the cake together. In Cantonese, ngote yat chai chit tan ko. Ngote yat chai chit tan ko. So yat chai, of course, if you remember together, yat chai and chit, that is a cut, tanko, that is a cake. So ngote yat chai chit tanko. Okay, another example is in a word cut is with the scissors. So ang cut with the knife and cut with scissors, that is different. So chin. So be careful because the word chin, that is money, just a while ago, and of course chin, that's also, I mean, but this different spelling in our book, no, J, that CH, but parang similar lang sila. So chin, no, chin, higher rising. I need a haircut. I need a haircut in Cantonese. Ngo yu chin tao fat. Ngo yu. So yu is need. Ngo yu chin tao fat. Tao fat is hair. So haircut, chin tao fat. Okay, so let's consider another example is decide. In Cantonese, that is kuteng. Kuteng. No? D, no? Dito kuting. Dito kuting, ha, na parang pusa sa Pilipinas. Kuting. Kuting. No? And our example is I have not decided yet. So in Cantonese, ngo chong mei kuteng. Ngo chung mei kuteng. Chung mei, ayan yung not yet, no? Chung mei, wala pa. So kuteng, I have not decided yet. Actually, ang word na chong, no, another insight, that is still, no? Another word is still in another understanding in English, that is still. Ngo chong mei, no, I'm still have not decided yet, something like that. I have not decided yet. That is understandable. Okay, he decided to go back to England. So England yung ginamit example. Koi kuting fan yingwok. No, yingwok is England. So koi kuting fan yingwok. You want to change that into Philippines? Koi kuting fan Pilipan. Okay, so let's consider another example is deliver. Deliver, that's you are delivering something. In the Cantonese, that is song. Song. So if you can, no, if you will remember song, yung ngosong mane, so parang something, synonyms or something little bit the same, but it's not song, that is deliver. So in Cantonese, or in our example is, he delivers newspapers to the offices every morning. Mababa ito, pero sige lang. Let's see. Koi mo shu, that's every morning. Koi, of course, he. Song po chi, that's delivers newspaper. Hoi si chi lao. Hoi se chi lao. So if you remember, the word office is kongsi, a company or office, that is kongsi. So same. I mean, dito ang offices, no, kanyang paggamit is hoi ay se chi lao. So I don't know why, but that's the translation. So maybe that's another word of offices is se chi lao. So koi mo shu song po chi. Po chi, that is newspaper. No, hoi se chi lao. So that is to the offices. So I think that's the right understanding of it. So let's consider another example is I drive my daughter to school. I drive my daughter to school. Ngo chache song konoy fan hok. Ngo chache song konoy fan hok. So the word chache, that is that is car, but chache, that is drive. So no, cha also drive, but chache understood driving a car. So ngo chache songko, that is konoy. Ang konoy, that's a daughter, my daughter. Song konoy fan hok. So that's how the example or the understanding of it. Okay, another example is dream. No? So in Cantonese, when you say dream, that is fat mong. No? Fat mong. So in our example is, I often dream of you. In Cantonese, ngo si fat mong fat tone. So fat mong fat tone. Ngo si fat mong fat tone. So pwede rin fat mong kin tone. Kin tone is I see you every night in my dream. Or fat kin is see, or see. Nakikita kita sa panaginip ko, pwede rin ganon. So, kaya ngo sisi, of course, often, fat mong, that is dream, and fat tone or kin tone. So, kinto is means I can see you or I see you, no, in my dream. So, that is it. And then, another example is, I had a nightmare last night. So, nightmare is also dream, right? Ngo kaman fat ok mong. So, ang fat mong, that is dream, but yung nightmare, the fat ok mong, I don't know why it's translated like that. So, parang synonyms lang naman. Okay, so let's go to another example is die. Die. That is, in Chinese, that is say. No? Say. So, pag namatay ka na, nei say jo. No, you are dead. Okay, let's go to our example is, no, 2 persons died in a traffic accident. In the traffic accident. In Cantonese, hai ko ku kao tong yi ngoy leung ko yan say jo. Hai ko ku kao tong yi ngoy leung ko yan say jo. So, medyo mahaba ito, but it's up to you. Seijo, past tense, died. No, the word seijo means namatay na, past tense. Okay, so, learn ko yan, seijo. Okay, let's go to another example is, he died of a heart attack. No, he died of a heart attack. Koi sam chong peng, seijo. Koi sam chong peng, seijo. So, the word sam chong peng, that's heart attack. No, kasi pag heart attack, that's sickness. So the word peng, that is sick, literally. But some is heart, no? Some chong peng, that is heart attack. So seijo, that is past tense of die. Okay, let's go to the last. Kasi mababa na po yung oras natin. Okay, the word discuss, no? If you want to discuss something. In Cantonese, sang lang. No, sang lang. So, in our example is, I would like to discuss this matter with you. No, if there's a problem. Medyo mahaba ito, but let's consider this. I would like to discuss this matter with you. Ngo sang tong nei. I would like with you. Actually, that's the literal understanding of that. Sang lang, that is discuss. Hai, pwedeng wala. Ni kin si, no? Ni kin si, that is matter. So if you remember the word matter, no, is si. Ni kin si. So that is matter. Ngo sang tong nei, sang lang, hai or no hai, no, ni kin si. I would like to discuss this matter with you. I hope that your vocabularies are increasing through our lessons in our video, and thank you so much for watching. Thank you for keep following us, please. After you watch, please like, and of course share to those people that you know here in Macau, that they are, especially those who wants to improve their Cantonese, because the advantage of improving in Cantonese, you will have the great advantage in your work, especially if you are in the company, if you are having this conversation with other Chinese. You can gain more friends if you can talk to them actually in Cantonese. That's what I observed, no, in Cantonese people. So they will love you and they will be happy for you if they will see you trying your best in speaking their language. So thank you so much, and please subscribe kung hindi ka pa nakasubscribed. See you in our next video in learning more in this matter. Thank you and Hachikin. God bless. Bye-bye.